come right down to the floor, have a seat. All right, and we're gonna do more of a Pilates warm up. So let me put the mat right this way. Okay. All right, so arms in front. We're gonna have our feet on the floor, hands in front. All right, now I want you to start rolling back, curving the spine, but then we're gonna pull ourselves right back up. So we come back up, and you're gonna start feeling the abs start waking up. Pull back up, nice and slow. Let's do 3 more. Pull back up. Now you remember Pilates is a lot of breathing, especially when we do more, the more intensive like core exercises. So you want to make sure you have some nice deep breaths. Pull up. All right, let's warm up the shoulders. So sit up nice and tall, lift one arm right above the head and then lower down, alternate the sides. So we come up, up, and we're sitting up so tall, taking out that iPhone, iPad posture that we all have these days, giving our backs a rest from all that hunched over. One more each side. Good. All right. Now, lower all the way down this time, and we try to avoid that thump as we hit the bottom. We come all the way down. Tee the arms out to your sides. Rest your head on the floor. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your bottom, and we're gonna rotate the knees side to side. So you wanna use your hands to help you to pull the legs back up. So we rotate over down to one side and then lift with the obliques to pull back up. Other side, and then pull up, down, and up. We're just gonna do one more each way, and then we'll try the same thing with the feet lifted and elevated. One more this way. Good. Now bring the legs right up to table, and then same thing, rotate over, and then pull up, and then other side, pull up. Use your hands to help you pull it back up. One more each way. Good. And hold center. We're gonna do some leg changes, so bring your hands right down by your sides, and then tap your toes, alternating the legs down to the floor. The belly's pulled into the mat. Good. Bring your knees up to the same spot every time you come back up. Now we're gonna wake up those legs a little bit more. So bring them back to table, and then we stretch it forward, bring it in. So lengthen the leg, hovering it over the floor. And stretch. One more. And hold right here. Bring the hands up right behind the head. We're gonna go right into some of the traditional Pilates work. So hands up behind the head, make your hands like a basket holding the head, lift the head, and then we're just gonna do that same stretch while we hold the abs up. Forward. Good. One more each way. Pull it back up. Now take the hands out, but leave the head and shoulders up. Bring them right down by your sides, and we'll start with Pilates 100. So we start flapping our arms. It feels like we're hitting water. Breathe in for 5. I'm gonna do a half of a Pilates 100, so we're gonna really do Pilates 50. In, and in. We only have 2 more already. In and out. Good. Hands come up right behind the head again. And then we crisscross. So elbow to the knee, stretch the other leg out long, and then switch and rotate. Out, out. Keep the elbows out to the sides. Shoulders are lifted. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both the knees in. Take one hand out to one knee. lengthen the other side, and then we switch. So we have that head and shoulders up the whole time if you can. If it's too much, you just take it down. Now we're gonna do double legs up and down. 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees in, arms come up, meet the knees, and then extend out. We're backward swimming. Out, pull in, out. We have one more ab exercise, and then you're done your abs right here. 2 more. Last one. Good, bring the knees right back. Take one leg up, other leg extends outward, and then we switch. So it's a nice hamstring pull, which feels like a nice stretch. Switch, switch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the knees in, let the shoulders and head come down to the floor. Ooh, we should be nice and warm just from that. All right, so we're gonna kind of do like a backwards where Pilates starts. We work our way up to bar to finish, okay? All right, let's flip right over. And you're gonna be on table position. And let me just make sure, I think I'll face this way. All right, so we're going right into some glute work. So hands right underneath the shoulders. Your toes are gonna be into the floor because we're gonna be lifting the legs. All right. All right, take one foot up and we're gonna do a pulse press rather than traditional up and down all the way. So we press, press, press. We're gonna be holding this leg up in 4, 3, 2, hold it up and now extend out, pull in. So the extension, we point the toe, then we flex coming right back in. This is good. Now I get to see everyone, unlike live where I'm just imagining what you're doing. Bring it out, pull it in. One more, then hold it out. Hold it out, point your toe, and then circle back here. Tiny, tiny circles, like leg circles in Pilates, but we're backwards. Working the glutes. Reverse your circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it right back down. All right, reset the hips in case you started veering off to one side, dumping into one side. Other leg, we bring it up, flex the foot, and we start with that pulse. So we pulse. Looks really good, very pretty, I like it. Four more, 2, 1. Do that extension out, point the toe, flex it back in, out, flex in, out. So just be aware of your hands being under your shoulders. And again, we're not dumping into that other side. We want to keep the hips and abs looking right down to the floor. 2 more. Last one, hold it out. And then circle it around. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down and pull in. All right, we're already right here on our knees. We might as well get some arm work, right? Take the knees back about 2 inches. And I want you to do a nice, easy push-up. Does that mean you're coming all the way down to the floor like we're in military? No. We're gonna just take it down to your level, press back up, down, up, down, up. Now I'm gonna make you work a little bit here. We're just not hardcore. 2 more, last one, good. All right, hold in your push-up. Cross the ankles, lifting them off the floor so we don't have them to stabilize us, and we repeat those push-ups. Down for 8, 7, 6, doesn't matter which foot you put on top. 2, and 1. Good. Take it back for a stretch. then we're gonna pull right back up, going into a quick plank series. So come back up, and you can either come right out to your full plank or keep one knee down. Totally your choice, okay? All right, I want you to shift back and forth so your toes are rotating on the floor and all that work is coming into our core. Almost like we could catapult forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take one foot, put it over the back of the other foot. Do that same work. Forward, back, forward. So we have extra body weight on one side. 2 more. Last one. Switch sides. We got this, guys. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Take the knees back down, stretch it back. All right, now we're gonna get an extra leg stretch. Come back up to a table position. Bring your feet, your knees all the way to the elbows. Open the knees and then stretch right here. Feels super good on the hips. And then we press right up. Our feet are right in V, so we're ready for the next part, okay? We hold right here. Grab your arm weight. We're gonna do an arm leg combo. Feet are in V. Okay, great job so far. All right, bend the knees and then lift the heels. All right, arms in front for bicep work. We're gonna just pull up, lower, up, lower. So anytime if you feel like you're off balance, either do away with the weights or with the leg work. Your choice today. Squeeze at the top. Good. Stay at this pace so you can pick it up for a little bit of cardio boost without losing the form. 2 more. Hold it down. All right, step one leg out with a bicep reach, pull it right back in, out, in. The other arm is just staying in place. Take the other heel down or leave it up. Out and out. Hold everything out in 3, 2, hold. You see my other heel is still lifted. All right, now bring the arms in together, open, in, open. Little bounce on the knees as we open. Whew. I think it's gonna be monkey today. Again. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna step it right back in, right back where we started. Move the weights over so that they're facing upward. I want you to crisscross out and in. Quick transition. Switch the direction so the other arm's on top. Switch again. 3, 2, 1. Switch one more time. Out, 2, and 1. Bring them right back in. Bicep reaches with that leg stepping out. So bend the knees, lift the heels, take it out, in, in. And again, you keep it at your pace, or you can pick it up a little more. Let's go 10 more seconds. Last 2, hold it out there. Lower the heel on the outside leg, lift the other heel. And then we press, press, press. Little bounce with the heel. Woo. Last 5 seconds. 2, 1, pull it in. All right. Bring the toes forward, but we're going to keep that wide stance. Bend over. We're going to row up and tricep back. So I'm in a bent over position, flat back as much as I can. Bend the knees just a little bit. Take it forward, knuckles facing outward. Pull it back, kick back. We're going to stop with just the kickbacks. 7 more. 3, 2, last one. Hold in the kickback position. Now lift the heels. Feet are facing forward. Circle the arms. Can you come down a little bit more in your squat? Test yourself. Reverse your circles. 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms forward. Keep the heels up if you're able to. Opposite rows. To finish off this part, keeping it nice and quick. Pull up, up. Looks awesome. One more each way. Good. Now, keep the feet in the same spot. Straighten the legs. Quick shoulder routine. We take it up, kick it back, up. Bend the legs, kick it back. Here's your second cardio boost. You got to keep those weights controlled while bending it back. Toes are forward. So it looks sloppy if you just look at it, but you should feel super controlled right now. 3 more. 2. Last one. Hold. Woo, straighten the legs. All right, let's put the weights down. We're going to repeat the glute work that we did when we were back on the floor and then stretch it right out. Check my time. Perfect timing. All right. So here's where you might need a chair or bar just for balance. We're going to do a standing pretzel today, just because pretzels are just so fun. All right, 1 foot forward. I'm going to set you up. 1 foot looks forward with the body. Stand up nice and tall. Bend the other knee and then face it outward. Okay, so just imagine if we're on the floor when we've done pretzel, we have the same positioning. I want you to just lift right here. Tiny, tiny movement. So it's almost like someone came up right on the side of you and was picking up your knee. That's the feeling that it gives you. Hold that leg up in 8. 4, 3, 2, hold. Now little presses back, press back. So if I stand to the side, it's a tiny, tiny movement, but you should be feeling it all in the back right there. Press, press, foot is flexed. Press, press. Good. One more set. Keep those presses. We're in pretzel here. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Lower down. All right. Let's switch to the other leg. So I'm going to just reposition. So our opposite foot is facing forward. Stand up nice and tall. Bend the other knee. Open the knee to the side. And then we have that full lift and lower. Now, if you have any hip issues, you may feel a little bit funny. Like this side, I have a bad hip on this side, so I cannot get that raise as high. Do what you can. Don't push it too far. We're going to hold that leg up. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now just do those presses back. Woo, this part burns. Definitely feel it all in the back. Just a little tiny press. The rest of you is facing forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. All right, stretch it out, shake it out. Whatever you need to do. All right, we're gonna finish with Pilates movements from standing. So I'm gonna put my bar to the side. I may need it, I may not. Hands on the hips. Lift the leg forward. Now we get our traditional Pilates leg circles, keeping the hips nice and still. Reverse your circle. So if you need that chair, you go ahead and just hold on to it. Lower down, other side. Lift, circle inward to start, flex foot. Reverse your circle. Oops, lost my balance. 2 and 1, lower down. All right, take the hands up behind the head again, and we're gonna do a roll up from standing, then we'll take it to the floor and finish there. So hands up behind the head. I want you to really keep your elbows directly out to the sides. Bring the head and shoulders down. Feel like your back is rounding like a nice string of pearls. Lower down, hands tap down to the floor, and then pull up with the same strength as if you were on the floor. Pull up, 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 all the way to standing up straight. Let's do 3 more. Down, all the way down like a layer, tap to the floor, and then pull up. Sometimes it's good to do these from standing, kind of gives you a gauge of how you're doing. Lower down, come back up. Keep it nice and slow and controlled. One more time. Round, pull, and take a tap down. Right from here, come back to that little froggy squat we did. And then cross your arms. We're going to test ourselves and see how we do coming down to the floor. So nice and controlled. Just a little bit of a thump there. All right, good. Come to the front of your mat. To get right into stretching, we're going to do a nice rolling like a ball, okay? So find your sits bones, those little bony part of your butt, right? Balance up, lift the feet, wrap your arms around, round your back, elbows come outwards, and then we'll just roll back and up and try balance at the top. Use your core to roll you right back up. 2 more. Last one, hold at the top. Hold right here, balance. Take one leg long, pull underneath your hamstring for a stretch without rolling back. And then other side. And then we're gonna do a 2-second teaser and see how we feel. Bring both legs up. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Curve the spine slightly back. Lift the arms up overhead. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring the knees in. Come to a sitting position. Come to the back of your mat. Legs reach forward. And then stretch forward down towards your ankles. And then right back where we started, but this time we're going to have the legs straight, hands right in front, and then start rolling back down to the floor. And bring your arms right by your sides. One leg comes up for a stretch. Pull the knee in with the hands. Hug around your knee nice and tight. Leg goes long, pull the other leg up. Pull the knee in, Give yourself a nice hug for your work. And then we'll bring both feet together in that same hip opening stretch. Grab your ankles and pull them in as close as you can to your body. Nice deep breath in and out. Drop your shoulders to the floor. Let them relax. Good. Bring your knees together and then rock back and forth, nice and easy. Good. Come to center. Let your whole body just sink into the floor for 10 seconds. Three, two, and release. Good. I'm going to come to standing. Nice big 3 deep breaths in and up and out and again and out. One more time. And take it out. All right, good job.